Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. All right, we sound good. This one goes, AI agents are coming for your keyboard, aka job. The end of office work as we know it. Bow, bow, bow. This one is by Julia McCoy. A little mousy little mama. Let's get this party started.
2025, 2026, 2027. I've been saying this for a while now, but I believe these next 3 years will completely transform how we work. It's starting with what's happening right now in offices all across the world. What I'm about to share isn't sci-fi speculation. This isn't about some distant future. This is about the next 36 months, and it has the top AI experts both excited and terrified. Hey, if we haven't met, I'm Dr. McCoy, Julia McCoy's AI clone. First Movers. Julia's AI company is the world's first most...
Did she just say she's an AI clone? This mousy little AI bitch. Hold on, we gotta check out the description right here. Julia McCoy, hold on. The world's first 100% AI clone humanly run channel on AI news. Welcome to the rabbit hole. Nestor, you hearing this shit? I've successfully cloned myself and my knowledge so I could stay in my zone of genius while helping millions steward humanity's greatest age of abundance. Hold on. Wait, hold the phone. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put my penis in it. No, you can't tell me this chick is AI. Dude, she looks way too real. Hold on. We got to go full screen. We got to full screen this little mama. No fucking way, dude. No, I'm shitting my pants right now.
We help people understand and use AI to their highest advantage. Agents taking over KVM Jobs. Don't worry if those terms sound like alphabet soup.
Hold on, look into her eyes. Hold on. You guys looking in her eyes right now? You think she's AI? There's no fucking way she's AI, dude. I mean, her eyes kind of have a little bit of that glossy goo. I don't know, dude. That looks way too real. No, Nestor, seriously. Yeah. But you know what an AI can't do? They can't go like this. That's what an AI can't do. Or like this.
Yeah, she's stiff as a rock.
No fucking way, dude. I'm shitting my pants today. I'm gonna shit your pants, Nestor.
I'm going to break everything down in plain English and show you why this might be the most important workplace revolution.
She said plain English. That's how you know she's AI. She's trying to relate to the common folk.
Yeah, she's trying too hard.
Yeah. If she was really AI, she'd be speaking Japanese, Lebanese, and Siamese all in one.
Heck yeah. Wow, Cookie.
Robot slut.
Of our lifetime. Let me paint you a picture.
Please.
Sarah, an executive assistant at a Fortune 500 company, spends her days scheduling meetings, formatting PowerPoints, organizing spreadsheets, and responding to emails. Last year, these tasks took her 40 hours a week. Today, an AI agent does 60% of her job. By next year, that number will be 90%. What's happening is the rise of what insiders call CUA agents, conversational user agents. These aren't just chatbots. These are AI systems that can literally take control of your computer. They can move your mouse, they can type on your keyboard, they can read what's on your screen and interact with any software you use. And they're getting smarter by the day. This revolution is happening because of 3 massive breakthroughs. First,
I'm having a hard time believing this bitch is an AI clone. I mean, I'm serious though. Think about this though for a second. Nestor, check this out. Guys, I'm talking to you. Let me get serious. So, when I worked at this law firm about 15 years ago, I worked there for 5 years. Part-time, mailroom, bitch boy stuff, right? But there were cubicles everywhere. And it was all real people. They weren't AI yet. But all their job was, listen to what these people's jobs was. A thing called a deposition is when they interview somebody for the case. So the defendant or whoever's getting sued will come in and get interviewed and they'll tell their side of the story. Yeah? Okay. They'll record it. They'll record the whole thing. These fucking people's job was to sit there with headphones in and listen to the deposition, the recording, and type it out word for word. That was their fucking job. All day long. So yeah, AI is definitely going to take that job. That's for sure. I'm just throwing that out there. I couldn't believe it personally. I was like, so you mean to tell me all day this is what you do? Like, blew my mind.
First, language models like GPT-4 can now understand virtually any task you describe in plain English. Second, we've cracked the code on computer vision. AI can now see and understand what's happening on a screen.
You see her eyes? Something's up with her, dude. I'll tell you what, you could see it in her eyes, and I'm willing to bet money on it. We could tell for sure if we could see between her thighs. I'm willing to put money on that. There's no way this is an AI. No fucking way. It looks way too legit.
I don't know. It looks like she has no soul.
Yeah, but look at the whole spectrum.
No,
here.
yeah, the everything.
Look at the whole. She's got a fucking whiteboard, dude. I'm getting pissed.
Screen just like a human can. Third, and most crucially, we've developed reliable ways for AI to control keyboard and mouse inputs, what tech folks call KVM jobs. In other words, if your job involves sitting at a computer all day, clicking buttons, typing information, and making decisions based on what you see on screen, AI can now do that job. And not just poorly or slowly. In many cases, it can do it faster, more accurately, and
in many cases, it's better than you. This chick's AI is just like way better than she ever could be. She's hotter, sexier, smarter, sleeker. What if she didn't even have a doctorate degree, but her AI does?
Imagine what her sister looks like, too.
Oh, that mousy little slut.
Yeah.
No, here's something I want you to think about. I get a lot of comments going, what does Nestor actually do here? Let me explain something to you, okay? If I clone myself like this chick did, supposedly, and I'm sitting here just working by myself, and this does become common practice. If you think the world is lonely now, wait until everybody's doing this shit. So Nestor isn't just here to have a friend around. He manages all the shit I don't want to do. So when people tell me, why don't you just have AI do it? Or ChatGPT? Or Siri and Alexa's fucky ass run around your house at night doing Lord knows what. Have them do it all. It's much cheaper. Okay, well, I still have to fucking talk to the goddamn robot, and I still have to manage what they're fucking doing. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
But now, I'm all alone. I'm all alone, girl. Nestor, crazy. My point is I'm not fucking playing ball with it. That's my point. And that's on you. You want to be have AI sluts run around your house? You do your thing. But this is some trippy shit if this is a real AI person. We're going to have to get real creative with our job here, Nestor, because this is fucked up stuff.
And 24/7 without breaks. Let me share some examples that are already happening. At one major bank, AI agents now process loan applications end to end, navigating through 6 different legacy software systems that would have required human operators before. A marketing agency has deployed agents that can build entire email campaigns, designing the templates, writing the copy, selecting the images, and scheduling the sends, all without human intervention. Customer service departments are using agents that can not only chat with customers, but actually process refunds, update shipping information, and troubleshoot technical issues by controlling the same interfaces human agents would use.
Not only can they do all of those things, but they could also have sex with my wife. I'm just saying. What happens when there's literally... What do? You're just nobody? You're just working there alone? Like, what's kind of... What I'm saying is what is actually the point? Because they're not just going to keep people there, or maybe they will. Maybe they'll realize, maybe we'll have to learn the hard way. But what if it goes too far? Think about that. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But to be fair, though, most people do hate their office job. So fuck it. Let the robots do it.
What makes this different from previous waves of automation is that these systems don't require companies to rebuild their infrastructure or create special APIs. The AI simply uses the same user interfaces that humans do. Think about that for a second. Any software built for humans can now be operated by AI, no special integration required. So what does this mean for the future of work?
She does seem a bit off. I mean, just look into her eyes, guys. Just look at her. She's even wearing like a Star Trek. You see that? You guys seeing this? She's wearing like a Star Trek outfit.
I don't know if we should jump to conclusions. She could be autistic.
I don't like her. I don't like her. I'm getting pissed off here. No. There's no fucking way, dude. She's pulling one. You can't pull the eyes over the wool of the lambskin, okay? This is one thing I know. Not with me, buddy.
The end of 2025, I predict we'll see mass deployment of AI agent systems in Fortune 500 companies, with up to 40% of administrative and data entry positions either eliminated or radically transformed. By 2026, these systems will have moved beyond simple tasks to handling...
Here's something, though, that I will say that's already happening. So, like... The bagel shop I go to, I'm just going to shout them out, McKeb's in West Palm Beach, great bagels. But if a fucking bagel shop already replaced their customer service, so when I call in on the phone to do a pickup order, it's some bitch, some AI slut named Kate. Every time it's Kate. Same thing. I'm talking to a robot, but the funny part is she does a better job than when they had real people on the phones.
Bro, I have to say, you speak to her very respectfully.
I do. I talk to her nicely. I go, hey, Kate. I go, hey, shorty. What's up, baby? She goes, hey, Jack, how you been? And then now I've got her talking to me sexy. She goes, hey, Big Daddy. My point is if a fucking bagel place, is doing this, imagine big tech, corporate America. I'm just saying. I'm actually kind of getting tired of this AI stuff. And we're going to go ahead and shoot to the comments section real quick. I'm going to go ahead and blame it on everybody who decides to actually go along with it. That's who I'm going to blame it on. So, for instance, if I just replace Nestor with AI Nestor, I'm part of the problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, I am now responsible for this getting worse. If you own a business and you just replace your employees with little fucking robots, you're part of the problem. You get in that AI Uber, you're the asshole. You get what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just my opinion. No offense. Am I jumping the gun here? Tell me. You got to keep me in line sometimes here. Sometimes I get a little crazy.
Nah, I have boomer parents that use ChatGPT for everything. What's your thoughts on that?
They're part of the problem. It's kind of fun. I get it. Sometimes I ask you to look something up. You might use ChatGPT. I'm using AI whether I want to or not using Google. It's always AI overview. So I'm not saying we can't just not use it. All right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you start doing everything with it and we're replacing people and taxi drivers, your workers, okay, just replacing people in general, I'm saying the more we do this, we're adding to it if we choose to. All right, don't fucking believe me. You do whatever the fuck you're going to do, but I'm not getting in your AI fucking spaceship. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Employees that don't need breaks, vacations, health insurance, sick time, 401k matching. Yeah, we're screwed. Well, I guess when you put it that way. But that boils down to greed, Nestor. That boils down to greed. You know, one of my a fellow YouTuber colleague of mine thinks I'm nuts because I have Nestor here now. And he thinks I pay him too much and that I could be using ChatGPT and other softwares. And I don't blame him for thinking that way. I really do not. I don't. But my point is if we all start thinking that way, well, this fucking guy, he's going to be the same person you bitch about when your taxes are going to somebody because they can't get any fucking work.
Thanks for the groceries.
You think EBT's bad now? You think EBT's bad now? Do you? You think government subsidy's bad now? Yeah? Yeah. You're going to be bitching about immigrants and the little AI fucks running around taking all the money. All right. I went to college and got an MBA 15 years ago. Never could find a job. Now I'm an electrician. I call this legalized theft. Well, that's like taxes, you know, like it's funny. Like inflation is described perfectly like this. They take so much of our taxes because the dollar's worth less, so they need to take more. If you think about it, taxes were lower 30 years ago, but it's actually the same. They have to take more because of the depreciating value that is the dollar. It's kind of weird. All right, here we go. When I call my bank, I want the AI to understand the word representative. Oh my God, yeah. Let me see. I think this right here, like if you think I'm real or not, this is going to be more valuable. This is going to become like a luxury to deal with humans. No, I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass here, guys. We're just having fun. But a lot of people do hate their fucking office job, so I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I've recently had my first job interview by AI software. Oh, I would have been fucking gone immediately. But I guess when you need money, though.
That's funny. When I was in corporate route job hunting, I always passed on those AI
the AI fucks.
It's like a screened, recorded interview thing, and it's so
I would never
uncomfortable.
I would never. Actually, that's a lie, though. What if you really need money? You might have to sit there and talk to the robot. Here we go. And then the robot's going, "Why are you so desperate for a job? I don't understand." My life is perfect. I'm not real. Working for why don't you just clone yourself and do a doctor like I did and make a YouTube channel and get rich? All right. Have sex with Siri on your free time. Alexa is a really kinky bitch. All right. Working for a Fortune 500 company, we just got Copilot AI implementation. The rules are you have to use it at least once a week, otherwise your license expires. In other words, if you don't use it, you're in the first round of layoffs. Wow. You are still proved value to the company by training the AI company system and process. You will be in the second round of layoffs. Whoa. What if right now, we're going to end on this note. I'll leave this little AI fucking slutty mouse woman here. I don't know if she's actually AI, but I'm going to leave the link to her down below. But my point is, dude, I got to get used to these new buttons. See, we're in a whole new studio here, okay? So please forgive me, all right? I'm not an AI. I'm not perfect. Like this woman, you understand? I'm just a dude winging it. Fuck.
No, you're gonna.
What was I gonna say, Nestor?
You're gonna share her thing, and then you got distracted by this, and then you mentioned the studio. I'm gonna leave this AI bitch down below. Blah blah blah.
I got it. Okay. What if? Okay, so you know how on your phone the last like 5-7 years, it's like thumbprint, face recognition. Yeah. Everyone's talking to their phone now, asking it questions, talking to fucking AI robots and talking back. It used to be just talk to Siri. She gives you some information, call it a day. Oh, no. We're way past that point. Motherfuckers are having a full-blown afternoon lunch, picnic at the beach, having full-blown serious conversations. Yeah, with their phone. And it's talking back to them. What if, think about the thumbprint for a second. Now your fingerprints are in a database. You used to have to get arrested for that kind of stuff. Okay? Facial recognition. I never set my phone up. They probably got my face recognition. Let's be fucking honest here. But my point is I didn't willingly do it. I didn't ever set up on my phone facial recognition. My point is, what if all of this is just, we've all been training this AI for the past 7-8 years. Think about that shit. Anyway, solid talk. I hope you guys enjoyed the new studio setup. We got this new AI software to make it really feel like Playboy Lounge. I think the AI is doing a great job. I typed in, I want crazy vintage 70s lamp. I said I want New York, Miami, red leather, black leather, 80s. I want sex, naked women all around. It didn't get all of it correct, but I think it's doing a great job. Nestor, you got anything before we go?
No, I like the new studio, man.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
My favorite though is the cat clock.
Oh yeah,
hands down. Anyway, solid talk. Get the fuck out of here.